What's up guys, Chef Anthony here at Don's Appliances. So excited to bring you this today. I'm cooking mild whitefish 3 different ways, guys. Nice little piece of orange roughy. We're gonna steam it, we're gonna pan sear it, and we're gonna broil it on our Wolf appliances to figure out which technique you want the best for your fish. Let's jump right into this. Lift the lid, whew, let's go, all right? Let me crank this guy up. We're gonna put this up nice and high, both burners, get it going. A little bit of olive oil. And the teppanyaki is fantastic for this, guys. Fish, all kind of dishes, all kind of entertaining. Anything you want to pan sear in a pan, you could do in your teppanyaki on your island, in front of your friends, with your friends and family, or your loved ones. I love it, okay? Presentation side up. So this is the front of the fish. This is the back of the fish where the scales and the skin are. So when I say presentation side up, this is our fancy side. This is the one we want to cook first. Salt and pepper on this guy, just like this. Nice little salt, nice little pepper, okay? Then classic Old Bay. We're just gonna put a little bit of Old Bay on it, give it some spice, give it some color, give it some life to the whitefish. Now we'll put it right down in the center, just like that. While that's going, we're gonna pat the other side dry, okay? About 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes on this side. We call it the hard sear. We're gonna sear it nice and hard on here and flip it over, lower the heat and carry it over to cook, okay? Very good technique. You know, this pan-seared fish is a nice light dish. We could serve this with rice, we could serve this with a salad, we could serve this, you know, with a nice sandwich, you know what I mean? So I would actually make a fish sandwich out of this too. So if I see it looking on the ends, I see that getting white, I know I got a good quality sear. All right, crew, about 1.5 minutes, we're gonna give this a nice flip. See how nice and easy this is coming off? Nothing's sticking, you know? Look how good that looks. Perfect like that. And here's what I said before, you know, it's nice and tender. Now, we're gonna put it down to about a 6 or 7 on both sides, okay? We're just gonna carry it. Here's a couple ideas for you. I love a little broiled lemon with this. So I'm gonna put about 3 lemons on here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brown them on this side, then flip them, then put the fish on there, and that's how we're gonna roast the fish. It's gonna look great. A little bit of butter as well. We'll put 2 tabs of nice butter on here, okay? And what I like to do is just take it right here, put it right on top of the fish, just to give it some glaze. And we'll put our fish right here, and we'll continue to cook our fish right here. Fish is done, the lemon's roasted, it's infused in there. All I'm gonna do for this pan-seared fish, add a little bit of parsley on top, a little bit of fresh green, just to give it a pop, give it a nice little fresh taste. I have our perforated pan, guys. This is what we need to steam in all of our steam oven models. I'm using the Wolf today, okay? I have a solid pan underneath. It's preheating behind me, so let's jump right in. I like to actually put a piece of lettuce down, or, you know, pineapple leaves, whatever you got. Just something just to buffer it a little bit. Couple lemons right here. And here's our nice piece of fish. So guys, see how the tail's a little thinner right here? This is the one where you want to tuck it underneath and put it right here, just like this, because it'll help cook it very evenly. A nice quick tip for that. You don't want the tail, you know, cooked first because it's thinner. Then I'm gonna actually put a little bit of parsley, guys. You can use basil, any type of fresh herb you have, or dried. I just like to put a little bit of fresh there. I feel it combined with the lemon and some seasonings and the herbs just makes for an amazing piece of steamed fish, okay? We're gonna add a little bit of Old Bay to this. Just a nice little bit, just to give it some color, give it some fresh, give it some pop, all right? A little bit of cracked black pepper, some Himalayan salt on it. That'll look great like that. Here's the kicker. Take a little bit of olive oil. Just gonna drizzle it right on top. Secret, guys, I'm gonna put a nice tab of butter on here just to make it friendly. You know, you didn't see it if you're trying to eat healthy. The steaming really preserves all the nutrients, keeps it very healthy and easy, but you know, butter makes it better, all right? So we're gonna jump right in the steam oven with this guy. I love that. We're gonna put this right here. We have our solid pan underneath. 10 minutes, gang, that's all we need. All right, perfect, guys. It's been about 8 or 10 minutes right now. Let's open it up, check it out. Oh, that's amazing. All right, I got the pan right here. I got the rack, so we're ready to roll. We got the air underneath. I'm gonna put a couple slices of lemon on the bottom. This gives it some citrus, gives it a little bit of a little cushion, guys, and a little bit of great seasoning. So here is our piece of orange roughy, guys. And mostly with all of these fishes, we wanna tuck the tail in. Okay, this is the bottom, this is our presentation side. We just wanna flip that right here and put it here so it kind of cooks evenly, all right? So now I'm gonna add some parsley to it on each side. This will help broiling it, add a little flavor, infuse a little freshness in as well. You can't go wrong, okay? We're gonna add some salt and pepper to this guy, just a little bit of Old Bay, just to give it some color, give the fish a little punch, all right? Broiling this fish, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil, just a touch, because you know, if we put a lot in, it'll flare up and burn up. We don't want that in our oven. Just a little bit of fat in here, because it is a leaner fish. If we're going with a salmon or something like that, we would maybe want to cut out the oil, okay? Speaking of that, tab of butter goes on. This guy is ready to be broiled. This is gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes, okay? So pay close attention to this and don't keep your oven door open. Close that oven door, all right? Let's jump right into this guy. All right, crew, it's been about 4 minutes. This guy should be ready to rock and roll. Let's take it out and check it out. All right, guys, we're concluding here. We have all 3 different fishes right here, so we can critique them here. The first one is the pan-seared one. Definitely looks great, you know, with the color, great lemon. I feel like this, you know, is probably one of the best ones. From the healthiest standpoint though, we'll have to look at the steamed version, retaining all the nutrients and all the minerals. Great looking fish too. This, you know, will probably be the juiciest one. The broiled one, time and tested true. You can't go wrong with a broil. Gives it nice, great look as well. You know, it should have a little bit more char on it. So 3 different fish, all the same fish, 3 different cooking methods, 3 different looks. Guys, I don't know which one to choose. I think they all look great. I think they'll all eat wonderful. So hopefully this helps you figure out which cooking technique you like to use.